Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to Madden 19 for the PC and the New York Jets franchise. Last week the Lions gave the Jets all they could handle, but in the final analysis it was the turnover percentage that got to the Jets. Whether it was interceptions or fumbles, the fellas in green just didn't put up the numbers and fell to the Lions on opening weekend. This week they start division play with the Miami Dolphins coming to visit. The defense has some good players, of which Cameron Wake is one, and we'll see if third-year left tackle Brandon Shell, playing on the right side, is able to keep him out of the backfield. What I'm really concerned with is the offense, with Kenyon Drake out of Alabama making a huge impact on the running game. If he can't be corralled, it could be a long afternoon for the Jets. Let's find out as the Jets take on the Dolphins in an AFC East clash. Cairo Santos sends it deep for the Jets, and Jakeem Grant catches it out of bounds in the end zone. That brings it out to the 25. Tannehill throws. Derby catches the ball out at the 40-yard line and is tackled at the 46. That gives the Finns a fresh set of downs on their first possession. Kenyon Drake takes it up the middle, and he is out in the clear. 10-5, touchdown Dolphins. A 54-yard scamper. Some nifty moves in the middle of that with the spin move, and Drake is in the end zone for the touchdown. Early lead for the Dolphins. Can the Jets match it? Darnold throws long, and it is incomplete. On second down, Darnold back to pass again and gets hammered in the backfield. Jordan Phillips getting to him for the sack. Darnold again passes and incomplete over the middle, intended for Walford. So after three straight incompletions, it's the Dolphins' ball again, and Frank Gore takes it up the middle for a 4-yard gain. On 3rd and 3, Tannehill over the middle to Amendola, and he has the first down inside Jet territory at the 47. Looks like there is a flag on the play, and it's encroachment by the defense. Steve McClendon getting flagged for that one. And off to Drake goes for little gain up the left side. And on 3rd and 4, Derby catches it for the first down, and he's out of bounds at the 24-yard line. 3rd and 7 now. Tannehill throws, and it's complete to Drake, but he does not make the sticks. And it brings up 4th and 1, and Drake is down and injured. That could have a huge impact on the Dolphins, and that brings on Jason Meyer, and he kicks it through, bringing Miami's lead to 10-0. Darnold back to pass again and is sacked again. Cameron Wake getting to him on that play for a 7-yard sack. 3rd and 14, and Wake gets to him again back at the 15-yard line, bringing up 4th and 24. The Jets have to kick it back to the Dolphins, and the give is to Frank Gore up the middle for very little gain. Frank Gore is down and grabbing at his ankle, and that is another huge impact. But Kenyon Drake is back in there, and the pass is incomplete. So that brings on the Jets again. Sam Darnold hasn't completed a pass yet. It's not looking good for the Jets. Darnold back to pass again and completes it to Walford over the 30-yard line to the 33. 3rd and 6. And again, another pass. Curse catches it for the first down out to the 43. Now on 3rd and 5. The pass over the middle to Anderson is complete down to the 33 of the Dolphins. On 1st and 10, the pass goes to Walford. He's inside the 15, and it's going to be called back. A holding penalty on Richie Incognito. So now on 1st and 20, the pass is almost intercepted. Bobby McCain just couldn't hang on to it. The pass going long, and it's caught by our Darius Stewart, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A perfect pass, and Stewart actually jumped up to get that one, and I love the camera work here in Madden 19. Minka Fitzpatrick tried to bat it away, but it was unsuccessful, and Stewart goes into the end zone for the Jets' first score. 10-7 is your score now. Tannehill going long, trying to do the same thing, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. The throw goes wildly long, but there is a flag. Holding on the play, and it is declined, bringing us to the end of the first quarter with your score 10-7 Miami. Now the Jets on 2nd and 11. It's incomplete over the middle. So on 3rd and 11, Darnold throws long, and it's caught. Jermaine Kearse with a leaping catch at the 16-yard line. Puts the Jets inside the red zone. Jordan Leggett catches that one out of the backfield, and it's touchdown, Jets. He gets his first career touchdown, and that's why the Jets switched him to fullback out of the backfield. Having good hands and big and strong, he bulls his way into the end zone. 2nd and 9 for the Dolphins, and they get the first down over the middle to Gesicki. 2nd and 7 now. The handoff goes to Drake, and he gets out to the 41. 3rd and 6. Tannehill back to pass. Has all day, but is sacked. He ran out of time, and Courtney Upshaw gets him back at the 30-yard line. That brings on Matt Hawk for the Dolphins, and the ball is away. He kills it, hits at the 4-yard line, and dead at the 3. So the Jets starting out deep in their own territory on 2nd and 8. Crowell goes left side and can't find any room out there. 3rd and 7. Darnold back to pass, completes it to Kearse, out past the 20-yard line to the 22. On 2nd and 8, the pass this time goes incomplete to Kearse out at the 50-yard line. 3rd and 8, a deep pass, and it's overthrown. Darnold getting a little bit too much on that one. Tannehill now back to pass and gets sacked. Marcus May back at the 26-yard line. It's 3rd and 19. Marcus May from that slot cornerback position, blitzing and getting the sack on Tannehill. 3rd and 19. Tannehill back to pass, throws complete. Danny Amendola with a toe tapper inside Jet territory down at the 43. And Drake loses a yard on that. Shane Ray getting in the backfield, and there's a flag on the very next play. False start on the Dolphins, and that backs them up another 5. Tannehill throws, and it's complete to Amendola at the 36-yard line. Does not make the sticks, but it gives them field goal position, and it's missed. Jason Meyer pulls it to the left. That brings out Darnold and company, and Isaiah Crowell goes up the middle for a 4-yard gain, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 6, and Darnold fumbles the football. And the Dolphins are on top of it. T.J. McDonald Jr. making the recovery. And the Dolphins are set up at the 35-yard line. Tannehill back to pass. over the middle, complete. Drake catches it out of the backfield for a 5-yard gain. Now Tannehill again back to pass, throws complete. Devontae Parker catching it at the 22 for a first down. Now on 3rd and 10, and Tannehill throws it badly into the turf and bringing up 4th and 10. That brings out Jason Meyer for another field goal attempt, and it is right down the middle. 14-13 Jets, and that brings us to halftime. Aside from one big play, the Jets are keeping Kenyon Drake under control. Can they do that here in the second half? Let's find out. The Jets get the ball first, and from the 22-yard line, Darnold completes that across the middle to Jermaine Kearse. 3rd and 1. And it's complete again for a first down out to the 31-yard line. They don't give him the spot, and Darnold surges forward for the first down. On 2nd and 10, on play action, the pass is complete to Tomlinson, getting 4 yards. Another play action, the pass is complete to Walford out to the 42. Where it's 4th and 1. Up the middle, Isaiah Crowell, did he get it? Yes, he did. 1st and 10. And they give it to Crowell again up the middle, and he is down and injured. That could bring tragic consequences to the Jets since Thomas Rawls is out with an injury as well. And the pass this time goes deep, and it's incomplete. Jermaine Kearse broken up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Crowell has a strained pectoral muscle, and he will return to the game. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Gore back in the game, gets tackled by Tremaine Johnson in the backfield. 3rd and 12 now, and a pass is broken up by Avery Williamson. That brings on Sam Darnold, and he is well under 50% for the game. The give is to Isaiah Crowell. He doesn't look to be running too swiftly. He picks up 5 yards. Crowell up the middle, and it has a first down out past the 50-yard line inside Dolphin territory at the 49. Darnold back to pass, is sacked. Cameron Wake getting to him again for a 9-yard loss. Brandon Shell is losing that battle on the offensive line. Pass this time is intercepted. Too many Dolphins stepping in front of that, and Rashad Jones gets the interception back to the 45. Tannehill throws complete out to Derby on the left side, and he is inside the 25, down to the 23 for first down for the Dolphins. Give us to Kenyon Drake, and he's up the middle, down to the 16-yard line. 2nd and 3, the give again is to Kenyon Drake. A nice spin move gives him the first down. The Dolphins are knocking on the door at the 11-yard line, and Kenny Stills catches that one on the slant pattern. Touchdown, Dolphins. 4 plays, 45 yards, and it's touchdown and the go-ahead for the Dolphins. They're going for the 2-point conversion. Tannehill back to pass, has all day, scrambles, and is sacked. Jonathan Hankins finally getting to him. Darnold, he's back to pass, and he's sacked. Devon Godshaw making the tackle back at the 18-yard line. Pressure coming again, and Darnold fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Cameron Wake. The Dolphins are in business at the 8-yard line. So 1st and goal for the Dolphins. Tannehill jumps for that one and cans off to Drake, and he's tackled in the backfield. Marcus May getting his 2nd tackle for loss. Tannehill back to pass again on 3rd down and throws it into the turf in the end zone. That brings on Jason Meyer for another field goal, and it's good. 22-14. Darnold back to pass, throws complete over the middle to Jermaine Kearse, and there is a face mask. Who got in the grill? Raekwon McMillan grabbed a handful of mask on that one. And Darnold passes over the middle, complete to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 2. Back to pass again, and it's complete to Robbie Anderson inside the 25. Tackled at the 20, and that one is complete to Jermaine Kearse inside the 5-yard line, down to the 2. I thought he was going to score on that one, but McDonald made the first hit. And now Crowell is into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. And he just doesn't look like he has much spring in his step, I'll tell you that. But 6 plays later, they have a touchdown going for 2, and Jermaine Kearse catches the 2-point conversion. Good. And ties up this football game at 22. Now can Ryan Tannehill and the Dolphins drive the field and get some points? It's complete across the middle to Danny Amendola, and he is down and injured. Holding his arm, it looks like. 3rd and 8. The pass goes out to Derby, and it's complete, but he does not get to the marker, and that gives it back to Darnold and company. Enunwa catches that one over the middle for a first down out to the 40-yard line. Crowell runs up the middle for a 5-yard gain. He's getting some yards, but looking awfully slow. And Darnold is almost sacked, getting rid of the ball just in time. But that's 3rd down, and the punt goes inside the 5, and it's downed at the 5-yard line. The Dolphins back in safety territory. It's complete to Wilson over the middle, but he does not get the first down. 3rd and 3. They try a screen, and the ball is thrown into the turf. After a jet 3 and out, the Dolphins have the ball again. It's given to Kenyon Drake, and he gets through the line, and he's out in the open. 30, 20, 10, touchdown Dolphins. An 84-yard run puts the Dolphins back on top, 29-22. Darnold throws over the middle, complete to Robbie Anderson out at the 45-yard line. On first down, Darnold throws deep, and it's complete to Jermaine Kearse. Tackled by Fitzpatrick at the 27-yard line, and look at that disparity in the yardage. 310 passing yards to 30 rushing yards for the Jets. Definitely a lopsided attack, and that is complete to Robbie Anderson down to the 10-yard line. Now 1st and goal for the Jets. Darnold back to pass, throws over the middle. Leggett has it in the end zone. Touchdown Jets. Now with his 2nd touchdown out of the backfield, Leggett ties this ball game up at 29 apiece. Tannehill back to pass, throws incomplete, broken up by Trey Boston. 3rd and 11. Tannehill back to pass, scrambling, throws complete to Wilson, and he has the first down. Tannehill is down and injured. Oh, you hate to see that, even with 2 minutes left to go in the ball game, and Osweiler comes in and throws an incompletion. That brings us down to the 2-minute warning with your score all tied up at 29 apiece. 3rd and 8. Osweiler has all day back there. And finally throws, and it's complete to Derby on the sideline. First down at the 34 for the Dolphins. That almost looked out of bounds in real time, but you look at the replay and he was well inside the paint. Now across the middle, the completion to Gesicki for another first down. Tannehill back in there. Drake goes up the hash marks and has a 5-yard gain. Now Drake gets tackled in the backfield. Timeout taken by the Dolphins. The give on 3rd and 8 is to Gore, and he only gets a yard. Timeout again by the Dolphins, and that brings on Jason Meyer for a 37-yard kick, and it is good. The score now is 32-29. Can the Jets match it? Darnold going long, and it's caught. Jermaine Kearse leaping over Bobby McCain and making the catch at the 35. And that one is complete over the middle to the 31. Darnold throwing again, almost has it intercepted. Stephon Anthony just can't hang on to that. And the kick is just off to the left. Oh, Cairo Santos can't make the kick. And the Jets remain down by 3 points, 32-29, and all the Dolphins have to do is take a knee, and that is the end of your ball game. You can see Adam Gase clapping his hands in victory, and on the other side, Foggy Nelson shaking his head in disbelief. Kenyon Drake pulled away 2 times, and it made the defense of the Jets look silly. What a heartbreaking loss. A missed field goal in the final minute of play, and the Dolphins leave MetLife with a victory, and the Jets move to 0-2 on the season. It's very noteworthy that the Jets outpassed the Finns by over 150 yards, and they got more first downs, but look at that dismal performance on the ground. I know that Isaiah Crowell got hurt in the second half, but to tell you the truth, he wasn't making a very big impact. Whether it was him or Elijah McGuire filling in for him, they just weren't able to find any room. Running behind this weak O-line may be a real challenge this season. By the way, Crowell is okay. His strained pectoral muscle, they say, will be all right for him in next week's game. It certainly looked like he was being impacted when he tried to come back in the game, though. If Sam Darnold can hold the interceptions and fumbles in check, he just might be able to make up for the weakness in the running game with the pass. He threw it 55 times in this game alone, and let's hope he can survive the wear and tear on his throwing arm. One thing is for certain, he most likely is icing that thing down as we speak. Jermaine Kearse and Robbie Anderson led the charge in the receiving corps with a combined 261 yards through the air and only a single drop. That definitely helped out Darnold's numbers. Brandon Shell didn't hold up very well against Cam Wake, allowing 3 sacks, so he has to step up his game or face replacement, I would say. Yeah, that could be on the horizon. The defense played well enough to keep the Jets in the game, but as expected, Kenyon Drake ran wild today. Jamal Adams and Trey Boston led the group in tackles. Look who got in the backfield. Slot corner Marcus May and ex-Bronco Shane Ray definitely earned their place on the regular roster today. Also in that group was acquired free agent Jonathan Hankins. There you have the beginning of a solid group of defense and something to really build on. There is no doubt that the Finns played some great ball on both sides of the line of scrimmage because they got both AFC Player of the Week honors. Kenyon Drake, obviously, taking home the offensive honors, and William Hayes making a big impact on defense. The Jets have a short turnaround this week as they play in Cleveland on CBS's Thursday Night Football. Both teams are heading up the winless race, so being the road team, the Jets are definitely going to have to be at the top of their game in 4 days' time. There is a quarterback controversy in Cleveland as well, with Tyrod Taylor and Baker Mayfield contending for that spot. Tyrod is listed in the number 1 spot, but we'll have to see who starts the game. Mayfield has yet to take a snap here in the regular season. Taylor is 67% complete with 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, but then again, the Browns are winless in their first 2 outings. Whoever the ball hurler is, they have some good ones to throw to in Jarvis Landry, Josh Gordon, and David Njoku at tight end. We'll just have to see if the likes of Myles Garrett, Navarro Bowman, and Christian Kirksey can shut down the Jet pass offense or not. This should be a good game in prime time. Thanks so much for watching. Please keep in mind that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that others can enjoy it as well, and make sure that you subscribe and click on that bell for notifications of upcoming videos as well. The Jets came up painfully short here at home in Coach Nelson's first division game, but can they put the brakes on the offensive scheme of the Browns and come out of Cleveland with their first win of the season? They need Darnold and the passing game to keep it interesting, and just to give them a little more depth, it would be nice if the running game showed up. If they can get a little consistency out of the passing game, they should have a good shot in this game. Be with us to find out what kind of outcome we'll have as the Jets travel to First Energy Stadium on Thursday night to take on the Browns. Until I see you then, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.